I'd like you to take just a moment to consider the value of this paper mask. In terms of cost and before the pandemic, its value was really small, costing just pennies to make. But now, as we realise its true value in protecting our health workers, allowing us to travel and helping us to confidently spend time with our loved ones, this humble piece of paper has escalated in price and value. Now imagine a world where winning construction work was not focused solely on price, but also on the wider public good that an organisation can bring to society. The how rather than just the what. Where the how a service is being delivered also brought new job opportunities for those struggling to find work, more support for local businesses to help them rebuild, or support for the delivery of mentoring sessions for school leavers who need help with rebuilding their CVs, getting themselves ready for work. In other words, creating additional value for the work that we do. Well, the good news, for some at least, is that this is already a reality. The Social Value Act of 2013 made it a legal requirement for all public organisations to consider the social, environmental and economic benefits of a proposal alongside the price. And this act is now transforming the relationship between the public sector and their suppliers, with many buyers now including a 15 or even a 20% social value in their weighting in their tenders, alongside the normal ones for cost and quality. This means that if you want to win more work with the public sector, then you need to start thinking about the social benefits you can deliver alongside whatever core service or solutions you are already delivering. At Social Value Portal, we have developed a simple menu of over 45 activities that you can do and that will support your local community and wider society. These activities form the National Social Value Measurement Framework, endorsed by the Local Government Association and supported by Crown Commercial Services. The framework comprises a series of themes, outcomes and measures, otherwise known as the National TOMs, reflecting social, economic and environmental priorities such as reducing climate change, supporting SMEs and helping those furthest from the job market to find work. Importantly, the National TOMs help organisations put a financial value on these additional public and community activities, allowing them to talk about not only what good value they are in the traditional sense, but also their social value. Our world has been turned on its head over the past few months, and almost everything has changed as normal life has stopped in its tracks, leaving our communities reeling, unemployment rising, and our kids losing vital learning time at school. Which brings me back to this. Whilst there's been real hardship during the pandemic, one good thing to emerge is that the notion of lowest price has been thrown out of the window and turned on its head. We also see this in the value that we place in so many of those lower paid jobs, like being a nurse, a hospital cleaner, a teacher whose stock has risen considerably as we realise that their public value is worth much more than the price we pay for them. And this revelation should provide us all with a chance to rethink how society works, to recalibrate our calculation of value so that public good is considered as an equal partner alongside price and cost, that those who make decisions about how to spend our taxes do it in a way that adds value for us all. But this initiative should not remain the preserve of the public sector. Private sector organisations also buy goods, works and services, and it seems to me that even though they are not bound by the Act, they should at least adopt the spirit of the Act, ensuring that their own supply chains are encouraged to do their own bit and add social value. This pandemic is here to stay, and even when we have a vaccine, the memory of this time will and should endure. We must all play our part in a recovery, and buyers, whether public or private, should ensure they consider the wider public good and the wider public value of their decision making in how to spend our money. And likewise, all businesses, big and small, need to step up to the plate and show how the public pound can be used for public good to help rebuild our communities. It is only by joining together and recognising that we can add social value that we will be able to build back better, greener and fairer.